How are you, my friends? I am Barnabas Oluwaleye. It's nice to welcome you again today. I'm super excited to be here to encourage you and to share one or two things. Just like my spirit got lifted and fired up, and I want that also to be your portion. Today I'm going to be talking um, on the topic, don't get comfortable where you are. Don't get comfortable where you are. That is the point that we are going to talk about today. Now, sometimes in June, I was listening to one of Rabbi Holly's um, online training, and he said something. And what he said got me fired up. And this is what I'm going to expound and talk to you about today. And this is very, very important. So I want you to give me your attention, or forget about what is going on around you, and listen to what I've got to say. Now, this statement of his got me fired up. And he said, don't get comfortable where you are. Don't get comfortable where you are. Sometimes we think we have made so much money, we have made so much mark, we have influenced people, we have touched many lives, and we don't have any reason to make further move. We don't have any reason to move forward to do anything anymore. I want to tell you that would be the greatest mistake of your life, because God has so much structured the whole world in such a way that nothing is static. Nothing is actually static. If you take a look about everything that goes on in the world, nothing is actually static. God has structured everything in such a way that it is tailor guided towards advancement from one level to the other and movement from one stage to the other. So, in other words, nothing is static. So, if the world is not static, if everything around you is not static, then why should you be static? Why should I be static? We should not be static in any way. Because even God understands the principle of advancement in life. And some of these things are so relevant and important that you really need to take cognizance of it. Now, what would you think? Okay, imagine what happens. That is be the quote of the day that I'm giving to you. What do you think? Okay, will happen if the earth refuses to move on its axis? What do you think will happen if the earth refuses to move on its axis and the planet refuses to move in their orbits? The earth refuses to move on its axis, and then the planet refuses to move in their orbits. What do you think is going to happen? Now, I tell you, man, that is one of the greatest disaster that will ever happen. A lot of things will go wrong. I tell you, a lot of things will go wrong. And that is how it is when you get comfortable where you are. That is how it is when you remain on the same spot without any measure of advancement, without any measure of movement to one stage to the other, making progress and touching lives. Come on. This is very important to me and to you. Now, as team members, you need to understand this, okay? Robert Hollis said that whether consciously or unconsciously, now it has gotten my attention, and I want you to get your attention too, because it's very important, okay? So don't get too comfortable where you are. If you get too comfortable where you are, you're never going to make any progress in life, okay? Until you move, nothing moves. Until you move, nothing moves. What will you think about that? And it's not just about moving, okay? It's about making the right moves. It's not just about moving. It's all about making the right moves. So when you move, now you have come to my daily choice, you have signed up, you are a pre-enrollee some time ago, and now you are still a pre-enrollee. Now you got to think about that. Don't you want to advance? Don't you want to move forward? Or maybe you are already an affiliate, a paid affiliate. Okay? Now, don't you want to move forward? Have you been producing other affiliates? That is what it means. not to get too comfortable where you are. You got to move. Somebody help you to pre-enroll. Somebody help you to become a paid affiliate. And then what are you doing? You are expected to also help other people to become affiliate. You are also expected to help other people to get enrolled. This company is all about helping people. This home-based business is all about helping people. And that is why I tagged my group World Helpers Group, my daily choice. World Helpers Group with the rider saying my daily choice, because it's all about helping people. Your success is tied to how many people you are able to help. Your progress, your breakthrough is tied to how many people you are able to show this simple process of making money. Now, those who help you had something in mind before they did that, so you should have the same thing in mind. So you need to progress. How many affiliates do you have? How many pre-enrollees do you have? You do not have to get too comfortable where you are. No, I'm okay. I earn $1,000 every month. That's okay for me. I've gotten 250 affiliates. Well, I don't need any other affiliate. Come on, who told you? Because you will be limiting yourself already. You are limiting yourself already. If you cannot move forward from that level to another level and expound and widen your horizon, that is what this is all about. So you got to keep advancing from one level to another. You got to keep advancing from one level to another. So as team members, as team folks, I want to encourage you to take notice of this and begin to take adequate steps to move forward, because this is actually really going to turn things around for you. It's going to turn things around for you, okay? I got fired up yesterday after listening to a voice message sent to me by my team success coach, Mike Klingler. Now, he mentioned a few things in that voice message that got me fired up, all right? It's not all about making money. It's not all about being seen up there. It's all about helping other people. With the level of progress and success that you have made, how many people are you going to help? Now, if you are not even thinking about advancing from that level of yours to another level, how are you going to help another person? That's $1 million question, my friend. So you got to think about you moving from one level to another. So it's so important you get to know this and walk about it, okay? So it's very, very important. So the best way to make progress and become more successful in life, because you may have been successful, you may have made it, you may have been up there, or you may not have been up there, you may be at the average level, and what have you, okay? Like the book of Michael Barnabas say average sucks. Yeah, average really sucks. I was with him for 1 whole week, and that training was so super. All right? So, you just need to make progress, okay? And the best way to make progress and become successful in life is to keep moving forward. You got to keep moving forward. If you cannot move forward, if you cannot go from one level to the other, you cannot be successful. Because everything in life has been tailor-guided to be on the move. Everything in life has been tailor-guided to be on the move. And like I told you, God, as the greatest scientist, actually tailored the whole world in such a way that the planets will move, all right? And then the earth itself will revolve around the axis. Okay? And all of this is teaching us simple truth. It's teaching us simple lesson that you don't have to be on the same spot. From what I know, there's time for everything. Now, there will be a time you've been on this level. There will be another time you've been in this level. There's another time. You've got to keep moving. Even as human beings, we grow. The way you were when you were given birth to by your parents is not the way you are now. Obviously not. Obviously not the way you were. So you've grown. You've matured to some certain level. And so that needs to affect your business. That needs to affect the way you think. And that needs to affect the way you strategize and do your things. So in My Daily Choice, we want to help you to get the best. We want to help you not to be stagnant. We want to help you to move forward, to advance in life. We want to help you to achieve your dreams. We want to help you to boost up your lifestyle. Excuse me. We want to help you to boost up your lifestyle. And this will go a long way. And one of the things that you got to do is not to get too comfortable where you are. No, 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 no. You just got to move forward. You got to move forward. Now, if the CEO of this company, I'm talking about Josh and Jenna Wagyo, if they got too comfortable where they were before when they started that business in their living room, and they said, oh, and maybe Josh just looked at Jenna and said, come on, my wife, I think we are okay like this. There is no need for expansion. There's no need to move forward. What do you think it's going to look like? They will never be able to reach you where you are. Neither would they ever be able to reach me here where I am in Nigeria. It's not possible. But they kept thinking and working and planning and strategizing on how to expound and advance every day until they arrive at where they are now. And you and I have become a beneficiary of this. And one of the things that My Daily Choice is saying is, you go do likewise. Just like Jesus told the disciples, go do likewise. Okay? So you got to understand this and walk towards it and let it sink down into your memory. Let it be all part of you. So the best way to make progress and become successful in life is to keep moving forward. Keep moving, no matter what happens. Maybe someone is saying, Barnabas, are you crazy? With all that is going on in the world now, you are still telling me to keep moving forward? Yes, I tell you, move forward. Because until you move forward, nothing moves around you. That is the simple truth. Nothing moves around you until you move forward. So you got to move forward. You got to think about how to strategize and move forward. In your business, in anything you do, even within the family setting, if you have never come to that realization of the point where you sit your wife down and you are able to talk about how to advance your family, things will never go the way you want them to be. That's the truth. Things will never go the way you want them to be. So my friend, you got to keep moving, okay? Can you imagine God telling Moses and saying to the people, tell them, you've stayed too long on that mountain. You've been there too long. Come on, how long are you going to be there? You got to move forward. And that is why I told you from the beginning that God himself understood the process of advancement, the principle of advancement. Okay? He told them, and he sent Moses to his people and said, come on, people, you got to move on. You can't stay here. No matter what has happened, come on, move on. Until you move on, you won't get to the promised land. And one of the things that My Daily Choice wanted to do is to assist you, to help you get to your own promised land. And that is the point where the treasure dice begins to roll towards you. Wow. Yeah, I said the treasure dice. Of course, most people who have been in My Daily Choice knows what I'm talking about. And this is very, very sweet. When the treasure dice rolls towards you in My Daily Choice, oh my God, unstoppable. Wonderful lifestyle. Beautiful lifestyle. Woo! That's very great. All you need is just to keep moving. Each day that comes, have a plan of action. Get your blueprint ready. And how many people are you going to see every day? Maybe you are still at that point where you talk to just 2-3 people every day. Then you're wasting the opportunity, because My Daily Choice has provided for you a website through which you can reach millions of people each day. It's for you to just take your pen and your paper and you get down to business. How many people do I want to reach each day? Because I don't want to get too comfortable where I am. I want to move forward. And that should be something that will propel you, to get to the next level. You can become 1,000 affiliate. You can get to 500 affiliate. You can get to 250,000 affiliates, 100,000 affiliates. People have achieved this mark. And the treasure dice, like I said, kept rolling towards them. Why not you? Come on, my friend. Simple process. Okay? Like my team success code, King Gloss said, it's a predictable process to success. It is a predictable process to success. And that is it, nothing more. Okay, now I'll be closing with this. Have you ever stopped by for a moment to ask yourself, why does the pond stinks? If you have never done that, I want you to pause for a moment and think about the reason why a pond gets to stink. Now, number one, a pond will stink because no other outlets flowing in or flowing out. A pond will get stink, will continue to stink because nothing goes in, nothing comes out. It's just static. It's just in an enclosure. All right? Now, I want you to bring this to a reality of what can happen to you when you become stagnant, when you don't have a connection with people. All right? Because in a pond system, there is no connection with anyone. It's just static. You can't run your life that way. You just need to get to that point where you need to make things work for yourself. Okay? Heaven helps those who help themselves. God blesses those who have made steps, who have taken steps to move, and He helps them to move further. And when you start moving, your feet may be shaking, but in the process of time, you get stronger and stronger. And the stronger you get, the faster you move. And the better it becomes, and the better it is for you. So a pond will stink because it's just stagnant. No connection. You need to build a network of connect with people. Connect with people every day. That is the secret of success all over the world. And in any kind of business you're doing. Excuse me. Okay? Keep connecting with people. Don't get too comfortable where you are. No matter how much you earn, daily or weekly or monthly, it's never going to be enough because you are not supposed to be there. Maybe you may say, I'm satisfied with what I get every month. How about helping other people? You need to grow from that point where you are to another point where you want to see yourself helping other people. So it means you are not comfortable where you are. So if you are comfortable where you are, you will never think about getting more to help other people or showing them the way to success. And that will be like you're stagnant with everything God has provided for you. So I got to stop here today. And I want to believe you have gotten the message for today. And I want to publicly thank Rabbi Hollis for that statement. Whether it was said cautiously or unconsciously, now it's making waves. It's going viral. And I'm building on this because I got fired up in my spirit. Don't get too comfortable where you are. Come on, move forward. Move forward. No matter what happens, move forward. Forget about the COVID-19 experience. Forget about what is going on, the harsh bite of the experience. Come on. You got to move forward. Do something. And then you're going to arrive somewhere better. Because can I tell you for a fact, now, the effect of COVID-19 is going to be with us for so long. Whether you want to hear that or not, that is the truth. I don't know, maybe a year, maybe 2, or maybe 5, but the effect of COVID-19 is going to be with us for so long. So my friends, go and do likewise. Move on, advance, plan your life. Don't get too comfortable where you are. And in a nutshell, you are going to get the best, and you are going to be the best. And the treasure dice will roll towards you. Bye for now, my friend. Bye.